Hello everybody and welcome to KHOW NOW. In this video I will be reviewing Logan Lucky. Logan Lucky is a new movie directed by Steven Soderbergh. Steven Soderbergh is well known for movies like Traffic, which won him the Oscar for Best Director back in 2000, as well as the Oceans trilogy, Oceans 11, 12, and 13. Those are the movies that you probably know him more so for, unless you've seen Traffic, in which case, then good for you, because it's a great movie, you should see it. Logan Lucky stars Channing Tatum, Adam Driver, and Daniel Craig, and it's a great movie. Channing Tatum and Adam Driver play the Logan brothers, who they are country bumpkin redneck brothers who ultimately decide that they are gonna pull a heist at the Charlotte Motor Speedway, and that's kind of what the whole movie revolves around.
Charlotte Motor Speedway.
It's the biggest race of the year.
But I know how they move the money.
They put in excellent performances. Channing Tatum and Adam Driver specifically, they make you laugh, you feel for them in their circumstances. The whole movie is just the two of them really giving great performances. Daniel Craig he's a scene stealer. Every scene he's in, I think I laughed because he's just that good in the movie. It's not your typical Daniel Craig role. I think it's very different from any role that I've seen him in, which was cool to kind of see his versatility in a role like this.
The only guy who knows about blowing up bank vaults is Joe Bang.
I am incarcerated. Yeah, we got a plan to get you out.
And yeah, at the core of it, this movie is a redneck heist movie. I don't know a better way to describe it. I would describe it as, and actually one of the characters in the movie actually says this in the movie, it's the Ocean's 7-Eleven, which is really funny. But yeah, that's the best way to describe it. This movie is action-packed, it's really, really funny. I think I laughed throughout the whole film. There's not really a moment where you're like, that didn't land, that joke didn't land. I think I was laughing throughout the whole film.
You thought I was gonna use a stick of dynamite?
Yeah, I kinda did. Yeah, me too.
We are dealing with science here.
It was very well directed. Steven Soderbergh gives you just enough detail throughout the whole movie to keep you hooked, but kind of keeps some stuff to himself and doesn't reveal everything to where you're hooked, and then you kind of get the reveal of everything, and it just adds to the overall feel of the movie, which just makes this movie that much better. I think if I were gonna try and pick out maybe a negative of the film, I think maybe I would say that towards the end, without spoiling anything, it kind of drags out a little bit. You get to a point where you think it's going to end and then it doesn't, and then it just kind of drags out a little bit. I kind of see where they were going with it, but at the same time, it just kind of drug out a little bit too much. But other than that, I would highly recommend this movie. It's hilarious, it's action-packed, and it's just something different. You know, most heist movies you see, I feel like, especially even with the Ocean's 11 movie, like it's these sophisticated people who, you know, are super technical and know what they're doing, and this one's just kind of a change of pace. It's two brothers who, you know, don't really know what they're doing, and they're just kind of winging it, and it's great. It's really funny, really, really unique.
You Logans mustn't be as simple-minded as people say.
People say that.
And like I said, Steven Soderbergh does a great job directing this film. If I were going to score this movie, I would give it a 7.5 out of 10, and I would highly recommend that you go see this movie. It's a great time at the theater. So thank you so much for joining in to KHOW NOW. As you can tell, I've got some lights. It's very well lit, and I'm so excited about this. I got my new camera, so this is the first video I'm filming on my new camera. I got the Canon EOS Rebel SL2. So it's kind of the entry level camera. It's brand new from Canon. Came out this summer, but it's kind of their entry level. I got the body and the kit lens for about $700. It's a great camera. If you have any questions about it, like, feel free to ask me. But that's what I'm filming on right now, and it is doing a great job. Films in 1080p, 60 frames per second. Also films at 30 frames per second as well. But it's doing a great job, and I'm super pumped about it to kind of take my channel to the next level with my camera and my lights. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. Be on the lookout. I'm gonna go see it probably in the next day or two, so I'll be reviewing that movie. I hear it's pretty scary. And then I'm also still waiting for my movie pass. I got an email from their customer service the other day that because of the influx of people signing up for the service, that they have about a 2 to 3 week delay on cards. So it may be a couple weeks, but you know, I'm all about this service, hopefully. And hopefully when I get my card it all works out well. But until then, I'll let you know when I get my card. And this has been KHOW Now. Be sure to like, comment in the comment section, and above all else, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. This has been KHOW Now.